Okay, so oh goodness gracious, like literally hours ago, like literally hours, like this what? Yeah, this is like 2 hours ago. Literally, before I just got damn near got done with the, the Corey Graves burying Dana Brooke on Raw, where he was talking about that situation. Go watch that video now. If yeah, it'll be during in the top right hand corner. See if you see right next to sync. If you don't see it right now, well, watch that because the clip too is in there. Me explaining it. Might as well watch it now because probably will have to take out the clip because fucking YouTube ScrewTube, that's what I call it, ScrewTube, and they're fucking elite fucking guidelines. Copyright, fucking copyright. Fucking like fucking Google and just searching up a clip on from Twitter. Fuck. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh man, I also just wanted to say like it just goes to show you like even though like well, it's just like missed the times like during in the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression where at least wrestlers like they had deep ass baggage, but at least they just like kept it in private, and they knew not to say shit. They knew not to spew shit when they were to enough not to get them in hot water. But saying like occurred to this particular generation where snowflakes are us, especially the alphabet community, as you see in the title. That's what this like, of course, like I said, like his name, CURT STALLION, yet another victim falling prey to the alphabet community. This is probably what got him kicked because it looks like he's in the Indies, but it looks like he was a former WWE talent, like he was in NXT in the 205 Live brand. But that's probably why he got kicked off in the first place, like talking ignorant shit and just saying like stupid shit like this. But let's first I'm gonna show y'all this. I don't know if I need that, but yeah, this is I don't know if I can play the clip. Let me see. Because I don't want to risk copyright again. Because it says it's on Apple Podcast. Yeah, like I said, you know how fucking ScrewTube is nowadays. But first of all, let me see how this squeak. Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck it. I take it. They were not gonna. Anyway.
Like super case. There's got to be like more than what there is. Allegations. It's just because people get so up in arms on the internet, on Twitter especially, like all those purple-haired chicks that say they're dudes and stuff. They're just like super case. There's got to be like more than what there is. Allegations. It's just because people get so up in arms on the internet, on Twitter especially, like all those purple-haired chicks that say they're dudes and stuff. They're just like super.
He's most likely he kind of got a point. And then here I'll read this now. Where is it? Yeah, he basically reached a statement.
Known as CURT STALLION. Now, it's been brought to my attention that at some point in the past I said some really stupid transphobic shit on a podcast that I should have never said.
I mean, I understand probably taking it into account, but like he wouldn't really probably be if he would have known if it was that it'd be that controversial. He wouldn't have he wouldn't have said it like he said if he knew the bullets that was gonna come after this. So yeah, like in those cases, like how Ric Flair released let me say it real quick, like you really can't say shit now, like you can't say anything at all. especially when it comes to I'll say, yeah, you can't say shit at all, not nada, zero when it comes to the alphabet cult. Like they will rag your ass right onto the lawn and start pitching your ass with pitchforks if you say one thing, just one thing. And like, well, what he said, like, like purple hair, that type of stuff. When he called, like, us people on Twitter, he does write about that part. Like, just literally, people being on social media all day, like mostly Twitter, because that's basically the cesspool for everything. Like, Twitter has become the fucking, the breeding grounds for basically just about anything that's toxic within any community. So, but like I said, if he was that sorry about it, or if it was that, I mean, he could have just said, he didn't really have to say, like, he basically was talking about the LGBT, the alphabet community, like girls who, I guess, like, really, I guess, lesbian, or something like that. Because I guess, like, only those types in the alphabet community that look like that way, that type of style. So, but then again, he could have said it, yeah, in a way that wasn't so, discriminating. My bad. Yeah, let's play
I've taken a few
the
days
rest of it.
to address the issue at hand because I needed to really step back and reflect on myself to make sure that this wasn't just going to be some PR stunt to save my career or whatever, because that's not what this is about, nor is it ever.
Oh yeah, right. You just like days after this podcast, or just now, probably wherever the fact, and that just now he's making this statement. Come on now. Clearly, it's about this. I mean, because if it wasn't about that, like I said, then you wouldn't have put that in. You wouldn't have put those type of women in such a term that was, demeaning and degrading, but in a laughable way. So, and let me say real quick that it's like I just don't get, yeah, this generation. It's basically just being upset about everything. Or no, I'm not saying that as well. I don't get like this. Oh well, I meant to say like this generation of wrestlers. Like I don't get like this basically. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Like these generation of wrestlers that just like say shit like this, and then basically have to, face the be in court and face the jury, and basically have to come up, yeah, trying to write a half-wit ass apology just to save their future, financially, yeah, save whatever that they had left. So I mean, you don't, because you don't really see it. It's like it doesn't like because you don't really see like top like wrestlers in this generation now today, like Sasha. I can't say the same for Charlotte because she like, oh my gosh, she's one of the wrestlers that's just fucking has like thin water. Like you could poke her and she just turned into water. Yeah, like so I would say like Sasha Banks, Big E, Drew McIntyre, like those top, especially being the top wrestlers today too, among the top, they like really don't. I kind of commend them because they don't like, even though that the kind of course the hate that being a celebrity and all, and having as much as popularity that they have, they don't, you don't see them all day on Twitter, or half the time on Twitter that they have a chance, and you don't see them like going back and having a fucking kindergarten spit back and forth between people all over Twitter. Like this is, I don't like, this has been a thing as far as like this, like SJWs, like they've always, it's just like the term that started in this, like in this particular timeline. Like it's always been a thing with celebrities, musicians, rock stars, just people in like who have like a picture of a notoriety. Like it's always been a thing. It's just that like, well, people just get in shape, or just want likes and clicks. It's not necessarily them coming at him anyway. Too, I'll play the rest of it.
I am disgusted with the way that I've made people feel with the things that I said. I never wanted to be that guy, nor do I ever want to be. So with that said, I sincerely apologize to anybody whose feelings were hurt by the things that I said or anything that I've done in the past, recorded or not. I would like to grow from this and move on. Hopefully we can do that together. So with that said, any future potential bookings that I may receive for the rest of 2021, I'll be donating a percentage of that to the National Center for Trans Equality. Thank you all very much and have a wonderful rest of your week.
Hey, like I said, I guess if he's probably is really legit, then hey, look at all the I guess the stands on. I can't, yeah, cause he's like, see how they basically mocking him and everything like that. Like I said, I can't really stand with these, cause yeah, it could just be for likes and retweets, of course. The fake ass side of the bench of whatever community that they're in. In this particular, the alphabet cult. But yeah, like I said, if he wasn't didn't really mean it, then he wouldn't have. I mean, I guess I can. I do like that he probably guess if he really legit donating some of his financial to whatever corporation to help. I guess what they said disability or anything like that to help to donate to some that guys I guess that can benefit whatever it is. But like I said, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have. If he was really sorry, then he would have chose. He would have chose his words very smartly. So yeah, basically the next. As you already see here, basically the next victim to fall prey to the alphabet cult and Twitter. So I also say that I'm not saying that they don't speak as far as like the situations he was speaking on. Like I'm not saying like don't. When I say like wrestlers, I miss a generation of where wrestlers you didn't really find them in controversial stupid shit like you see and hear or hearing about. When it goes back to the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, or the Golden Era, but they were pretty not the Golden Era, but they were fucking worse. But yeah, as far as like the Ruthless Aggression, those eras that really didn't require social media. And then again, they probably would be some of them. So I can't really say that. But as far as like, cause you really don't even see them now that there is social media. You really don't see them on Twitter like that. Like Edge, Cena, but Batista is. I guess he speaks up when he's kind of childish with it, but he does see he's it's kind of childish when he speaks toward the political, as far as like having a voice for political when he's overgoing the political sides of everything. But yeah, as far as like those, like I said, those wrestlers you don't really find them in like as you see this particular wrestler here as of this generation in hot water like this. So if he is really, it is. I mean, it's whatever what it is, whatever. Yeah, it's basically hours ago, fucking before basically wrestling against other promotions, particularly the Dynamite, and literally just always fucking. It's every day there's something. Every day there's something, especially on Twitter. Like every day there's anything fucking on Twitter, and yeah, it's fucking toxic. But yeah, I'll see y'all later on tonight when it'll probably be most likely tomorrow. But if it's like real quick, I'll it'll probably be up later tonight after Dynamite. So yeah, I'll see y'all then.